So this stage henceforth will be called as the late Dr. Shiva M. Shetty Stage and Auditorium.
Yes.
And we will start today's sessions with future job opportunities for polymer technology, which will be presided over by Mr. Suratkal Vasudeva Rao from Indian Rubber Institute, Mysore. And he also happens to be the Chief Executive Officer of D. Banerjee Center of Excellence, Indian Rubber Institute, and JSS STU, Mysore. Please give a big round of applause for him.
Thank you, one and all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, hope all are awake. Even some people have taken food. I think some people have not taken food. I know there are those who have not taken food. I think food is being arranged. This is unexpected, what has happened. Now, in Chende ಅವರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? Are you arranging Chende? My program started. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ? ಹೌದಾ? ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹೌದು, ಈಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಮುಗಿಯಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಬ್ರೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬ್ರೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಹಾಂ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲೇಟ್ ನಾವು. ಹಾಫ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೇಟ್. Okay, so now today's program we are dedicating to the students of polymer science or polymer technology. Most of the people, students, now who are in final year, please lift your hand. Please lift your hand. Final year students. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾಗ, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಬನ್ನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನೋಡಿ, ಮಧ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೋನ್ ಆಫ್ 2 days ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಟಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ. ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಊಟ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿಕ್ತಾ? ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವರು ಊಟ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ? ಹಾಂ, ಊಟ ಆಯಿತಾ? ಏನು ತಿರ್ಗಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನನಗೆ ಕಂಡು ಬಂತು. ಸಾರಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು, ನನ್ನ ತಣ್ಣಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಈ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಔಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ದ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ Polymer Alumni Welfare Association decided that outgoing students have to confer a conference ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ 3 yearsಗೆ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 2018ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು, 2000 ಗ್ರೋತ್, ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ, ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು ಮೈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟು ಯು ಈಸ್, I'll pick one person and you have to answer from the final year. ನೀವು ಎದ್ನಿಲ್ಲಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತಾ? ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ಲಿದೆ ನೀವು? 6th sem. 6th ಸೆಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. 36. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಜಾಬು? ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಜಾಬು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಬಿಡಿ, ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಜಾಬು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಹೋಗೋದವರಿಗೆ 99% ಜಾಬ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 36ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಆಲ್ 36 ಜಾಬ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ಪು? ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಕ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಈ ಲೈಟನ್ನು ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಈ ಲೈಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ 1 row ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಲೈಟ್ನವ್ರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ನಾವು ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇದೊಂದು ಲೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನನಗೆ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಬೇಡ, ನಾನು ಕಾಣಬಾರ್ದು ಅವರಿಗೆ.
ಹಲೋ.
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಲೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಅರ್ಥಾಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೊ Gummi Metal Technique is a German company. They have got 8 industries all over the world, and only one industry is in Bidadi. They are expanding. And Indian Rubber Institute, where I am working as a CEO for Deep Energy Center of Excellence, we are the technical consultant for GMT. ನಾವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಗುಮ್ಮಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಏರ್ ಬೆಲ್ಲೋ ಫಾರ್ ವಂದೇ ಭಾರತ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು? ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತಾ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ದ ಓನ್. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್? ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್? ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್. You have to know our industry. Next slide, please. To know our industry. Next slide, please. What is the industry? I told we have to know our rubber industry in India. What is happening in India? What is the GDP growth is? We are the first economic growth taking place in the world globally. So the improvement is taking place. Next slide, please. Largest 2-3-wheeler manufacturers in the world at the moment in India. Largest 2-3-wheeler manufacturing capacity increased from 500 units to now it is increased to 810,000 last year. That is 23-24. Now 20 up to 25, it might have crossed more than 9 lakh employment in rubber industry and tire industry. Because the vehicle population and tire population is increasing day by day, increasing year by year. So this is not the statistics of the world, it is the statistics of India. Next. So world consumption of rubber, 30 million metric ton. Natural rubber alone, 40 million metric ton. Synthetic rubber, 16 million metric ton. Asia is the largest consumer of rubber, 15.5 million metric ton. That means once they have achieved the target, so everything is coming up. 1,500 crores project is coming up. Huge land they have taken in Bhuj. Okay. Now, next slide. Forty-one tire companies. Let us say major tire companies. 41 are there. In these 4 features in the top 25 companies in the world. Which are all the 4? Number 1, MRF. Nobody can beat the turnover. Number 2 is Apollo. Number 3 is JK. Number 4 is CF. These 4 tire companies they are in the top 25 of the world. Top 1 is what? Which one? First one? Always there is a competition between Michelin, Bridgestone. 1 year Michelin going to be the topper, second year Bridgestone. Among themselves there is, once upon a time, 30 years back, only Goodyear was there. Now, Michelin, Bridgestone, they are going ahead with their tire production every part of the world. So, 66 number of the factories, small scale industries, including tire companies in operation. So, industry turnover, 80,000 crores in India alone, tire companies. So, aವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ? When there is a growth of tire companies are coming, all these rubber technologies, polymer technologies have got very bright future in tire company, no doubt. I will tell you one secret here. If you see the shareholders balance sheet of MRF or Apollo or CET or JK, among the turnover, the percentage what they are spending money for R&D, how much may be the percent? Can I throw this question to the audience? Including seniors can answer this. Among the turnover, what is the percentage they are spending for R&D? Except Sri Ganesh, please don't answer. I am letting Sri Ganesh knows everything. Because he is in the, see, among these, ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ್, ನೀವು ಎದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಈಗ JK 20,000 crores ಟರ್ನ್ ಓವರ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. what is the percentage of amount from the turnover they are spending for R&D? Can you please tell? It was only 0.57%. BKT, now they have decided to, not an easy joke, 3% of their turnover for R&D. Whereas we are far behind against Michelin, they are spending around 15% of the turnover for R&D. Where is 15% of the Michelin? Among them, 15% of the turnover they are spending money for R&D. Michelin has tied up an agreement with whom? Michelin signed an agreement with whom? 100 universities in the world. 100 universities, they have signed an MOU. Why university? Because young brain, you have some idea, you have got some innovative. You go to universities, sign an MOU, signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and invite them for their. So, all this young brain will think out of the box. Now, you have ಬೆಳಗಿಂದ ಸಂಜೆವರೆಗೆ 24/7 ಟೈರ್. ಹೇರ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಹೋದ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ದು ಹೇರ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಅಂತ. ಟೈಲರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಟೈಪ್ದು ಟೈಲರ್. ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್? IIT Madras. Okay. They recently signed JK Tyres, IIT Madras at the tie-up, Bombay University, Delhi University. They have tied up with the Mohanlal Sugadia University. They have also tied up now recently with JSS and Technology University. So, this university ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಟೈಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆಗಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಯಂಗ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಗಳನ್ನು R&D ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಸೊ ನಾವು ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾವು JK ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0.6% ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ಮನಿ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ 0.75. ನೀವೇನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾನು 15% ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಟು 0.75 ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಟರ್ನ್ ಓವರು 17,500 0.7 ಫಾರ್ ದಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಮನಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 17,500 ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರ ರೂಪ ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ರೆಡಿ ರೆಕನರ್ 17.5 crores for them it is a big money for R&D, spending that money every year. So they are next 3 years down the line they will go up to 30 crores JK Tyre they are planning. So increasing the budget year by year is also a big task by the tire company owners or board of directors. So coming to this, huge export is going on from India. Recently, I think Mr. Sri Ganesh will agree, Raghavendra, who are all in the export field, they will agree with me that export has taken a back seat from past 3 months because of one Mr. Trump. Correct? Only one single person. I did not explain this. You all know what has happened in the globally, what is happening now. That is why now all the export has taken a back seat now. Tariff. Next, 99% of the radialization in car segment. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ನೈಲಾನ್ ಟೈರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬಯೋಸ್ಟೈರ್ ಇರೋದು? ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. 100% ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. 99 ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು 100% ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ರೇಡಿಯಲ್. ಮೊದಲು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಾರ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಾರ್ ಕೂಡ ರೇಡಿಯಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಟೈರು. ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ ರೇಡಿಯಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಟೈರ್. ಸೊ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ ರೇಡಿಯಲೈಸೇಷನು? ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ 35% LCV, only 50% truck. 10 years back I have made a presentation that 2015 we will be almost 99% radialization truck ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. I myself made a presentation. That was a statistic given to us by Indian Tire Technical Advisory Committee. Now, but due to various reasons, still radialization not fully jumped up or grown in commercial vehicle like truck tire, bus tires. Bus almost ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸು ರೇಡಿಯಲ್ಲು. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಟ್ರಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬಯಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಟೈರ್ಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ರೀಸನ್, ರೋಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೋಡ್. ರೋಡು ಲೋಡು. ವೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಹೆವಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯಲ್, ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆವಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಈಶಾನ್ಯ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಕ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ 16 ಟನ್, ಬಟ್ ಅವರು 32 ಟನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಗೌಹಾತಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಈಶಾನ್ಯ ಭಾಗ, ಡಾರ್ಜಿಲಿಂಗ್, ಗೌಹಾತಿ, ಗ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಟಾಕ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 16 ಟನ್ಗೆ 32 ಟನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಟೈರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯಲ್ಲು ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಪು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಸೆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಲೋಡ್. ದ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹೈ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಬಟ್ ಲೋ ಲೋಡ್, ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಲೋಡ್, ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹೈ ಲೋಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. Now summing up, Indian tire industry is globally competitive, technologically capable. Now, once upon a time, Indian tire company, without any collaboration, we were not at all capable of producing any tire, including radial. Apollo was having a collaboration of Continental, then they went to Michelin. Now they are got self-reliance technology. Self-reliance, SRT. Self-reliance technology ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ JK also was having once upon a time GTIC ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. GTIC, General Tire International Corporation of USA. Then they went to Continental. Then now they are also not having any collaboration. From past 1 decade, they are self-reliant. They have their own technology. That means India need not go for any collaboration. But foreign companies, they are coming and investing in India. So offers wide diverse product range and exporting tires to diverse market and long-term commitment. Next slide. MSME sector. This is one has taken a big growth after the new Prime Minister from past 2 decades. He has come. MSME has become strengthened now. Micro, small and medium entrepreneurs in India, he is considered the backbone of economy, contributing to 45% in industrial output, 40% of India's export, employing 60 million people, create 1.3 million jobs every year and produce more than 8,000 quality products for Indian and international market. ಮೊದಲು ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾರು ತೊಗೋತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ 15 years ನಾವು ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಜಪಾನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಜಪಾನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಬಟ್ ಚೈನೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟು ನಾಟ್ ಎ ರಿಲಯಬಲ್. ಈವನ್ ಟುಡೇ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅಫ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಚೈನೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಚೀಪ್ ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಅವರ ಮೇಲೆ ರಿಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. But there are good quality equipments are available, good quality, but you have to pay price for that. So micro, small and medium entrepreneurs or enterprises are vital pillar of the Indian economy. MSME contributes significantly for GDP of India, and MSME is acting as a major employer and driving innovation and export, 40% of the total export. So MSME in rubber sector, Yellilla, where are the MSMEs are there? Automotive sector, railways, defense, atomic energy, space, aerospace, electronics, healthcare, molding, transport, conveyor, rollers, belting, chemical, building, construction, electrical, installation, latex-based products, footwear, medical and pharmaceutical, food industry, sports, mopping, oil slicks, artificial turf. Next. So, this is an automobile. You can see the major elastomeric or rubber or plastic products are used in automobiles. Elastomeric means both polymer products. So the one sketch itself gives which are all the. So now you tell me, people are talking about ITBT. ITBT andre? ITBT andre? Information technology and biotechnology, alva? Now you tell me, is it not PTRT? Plastic technology and rubber technology in automobile. Idillada aagta itta? It is PTRT, I say, not ITBT alone. Plastic technology and rubber technology. So without the rubber, without plastic, no automobile. ನಾವು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಕೂತಿರೋ ಚೇರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ದು ಬುಷ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿರೋ ಚಪ್ಪಲಲ್ಲಿ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿರೋ ಬ್ಯಾಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಮೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಟಚ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್, ವೆನ್ ಐ ಟಚ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್, ವೆನ್ ಐ ಟಚ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಬೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು? ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಫಾರ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. See, the function and product, which provides tire, tube, transmission belts, provides mobility, mount, bush, NVH. And the NVH means noise, vibration and harshness. Noise, vibration and harshness, it is the latest study in tire technology. It's a big market for NVH. The young students, I am telling you, you have to go for study in NVH, artificial intelligence for IT people. Like that, you go for NVH study in rubber. Noise ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ವಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಓಕೆ, ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಯು ಹವ್ ಸೀನ್ ದ ಬಸ್ಸಸ್, KSRTC ಒಂದು ಕೆಂಪು ಬಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ NVH ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಾಜಹಂಸ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ NVH ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಐರಾವತ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ NVH ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಿಲ್ ಐರಾವತ ಇದೆ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಆ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಲ್ಲ, ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. NVH ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸರ್, ನಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾರ್ಶ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಬೇಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಡಲ್, ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಬೇಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಡಲ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಐರಾವತ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಲ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ NVH ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ರೈಡ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್, ಕನ್ವೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನ್ವೇಯಿಂಗ್. ಯಾವುದು? ಆಯಿಲ್, ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್, ಬ್ರೇಕು, ಹೋಸು, ಏರು, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಟು ಕನ್ವೆ ದಟ್ ಯು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ function is conveying the fluids. Oil seals, O-rings, oil seals and O-rings. Chandrayaan 3, if the O-ring is not heat resistant, Chandrayaan 3 ಉಡಾನೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಂಗಳ ಗ್ರಹಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. The major contributor is polymer there, FKM. FKM metal to rubber bonding seals are the main product which has taken the satellite to the ಮಂಗಳ ಗ್ರಹ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಚಂದ್ರಯಾನ್ 3, ದ ಫೆದರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೆದರ್ ಸೀಲ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಎವ್ರಿ ವೆದರ್ ಸೀಲ್ಸ್, ಯು ಸಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ, ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಹೋಗಿ, ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆದರ್ ಸೀಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್. ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ, brake, different types of brake has come in the market. Old has gone, now new brake system has come in the automobile. Every brake has got a polymeric material. Then adhesives. ಅಡೇಸಿವ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಫೇಮಸ್ಸು? ಈಗ ತಾನು ನಾನು ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಯಾರು ಅಡೇಸಿವ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ? ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿದೆ ಇದೀಗ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಬಂದಾಗ? ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಫೇಮಸ್? ಫೆವಿಕಾಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಅಡೇಸಿವ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್, ಏನದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್, ಅದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಏನೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ₹5 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರು ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ನೀವು ಬೆರಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆರಳನ್ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಫೆವಿಕ್ವಿಕ್, ಫೆವಿಕ್ವಿಕ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಡೇಸಿವ್, ಪಾಲಿಮರಿಕ್ ಅಡೇಸಿವ್, ಹೌದು ತಾನೆ? ಏನಾದರೂ ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಬೆರಳಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಆಪರೇಟೆಡ್. Few seconds is enough. This is technology. So next slide please. See, this is increasing demand in rubber products in railway. Just now I was telling gummy metal technique. Use all these products, not only small bushes, they are making more than 150 products for railways. Gummy metal technique. Not only all the other products, you can see the pictures here. Everything is made by gummy metal technique. Now they are also supplying to Vande Bharat. Okay, and all metros also they are supplying. At the moment, they are the only vendor for air bellows in India. Next. Rubber for defense. So now defense is very, very important, taking a role. DRDO, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. DRDO, Defense Research Organization ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು taking a very, very vital role in the India, and a lot of defense products are manufactured. You can see this is a big list. I don't want to go in depth. Next. Rubber products in the aerospace. Just now I was telling, whether it is an aeroplane or Airbus or whatever the flights you are using, everywhere this different types of seals are required. Next. Next slide, please. See now, sealing and containment in common applications. It can be ethylene propylene diene monomer or fluoroelastomers or nitrile butadiene rubber or silicon elastomer, which are all used in various applications of the chemical resistance or maybe energy manufacturing units. Next. Healthcare. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮರೆಯಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಡಿವಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈವನ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್, he will be used stunt or he will be used a pacemaker or used artificial valve. Everything is all made out of polymer only. So automatically these are the things you can see very, very important in the healthcare. Hand gloves and heat pad, artificial heart. This is nothing but pacemaker. Next. Molding and extrusions, very, very important role. Rubber products. For rubber is normally used for two purposes. Widely. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಬಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ. ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾರು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎರಡು ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು. ಎಲ್ಲ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಎರಡು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಏನು? ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐಸೋಲೇಟರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಟರ್? ಕೇಬಲ್, ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್. Isolation is a very big wing, including tire is an isolator. It is isolating vehicle and road. Central bharat, it isolates. So, any mounting, vibration, isolation, bridge bearing, everything he considers isolator, and other group is insulator. This is group rubber. If you divide into broad range, insulator and isolator. So, next slide please. Now, transport application you have seen. These are the things we have discussed also. So, overcraft also. Here it is dock fender. All this Panambur, New Mangalore port alli dock fender is huge dock fenders are available. Idilandre the ship cannot come and stand on the port. It cannot come and land on the port. Without dock fender it is not possible. Okay. So, which is what is it is acting as what? It is acting as insulator or isolator? Isolator. It is isolating your concrete bank from the ship. That means it is as a dampener or vibrating mounting. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ದಡ್ಡ ಅಂತ ಹೊಡಿತದೆ ಶಿಪ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಕನ್ವೇಯರ್ ಬೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್, huge conveyor belting, coal mine, cement mine, all these mines you can see. And airport alli luggage carrying, handling, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕನ್ವೇರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಲೆಂತಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ವೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಗೇಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟ್ರಾಲಿ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಅದರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ 2.5-3 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೇಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಂಟಿಂದ. ಸೊ these are all the things now people have made easy for their transportation of the human being also. Next, of course, transmission belts and rollers, textile rollers, cement rollers, all these different types of rollers are paper rollers, different printing rollers is all made out of polymer. Next, rubber in chemical industry, rubber liner for acid tanks. Acid tank is a plastic liner agala, it requires only rubber liner. Then protective clothes for synthetic rubber, then ethylene propylene rubber hose for acid and alkalis, and reaction vessels coated with synthetic rubber. Next. Building construction area, bridge expansion joint, ethylene propylene. Then you can see a layer of ethylene propylene rubber being laid in concrete moisture barrier. Silicon rubber based putty is a flexible building seal. ನೀವು ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ತಾರಿಸಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಪುಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಶೀಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ, ಮೆಟಲ್ ಶೀಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಗಟ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಆ ಗಟ್ಟರ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ಸೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೀಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಜಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ಸೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀರು ತಿರುಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಾರಸಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ಎ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್. ವಿದೌಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಸೀಲಿಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಷನ್. ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ನೀವು ಕರೆಂಟನ್ನು ಹಂಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮುಟ್ಟಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್. ನಾನು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮುಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಗಾಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ದ current or light or anywhere in power. Otherwise 220 volts ಮುಟ್ಟೋದು ಬಿಡಿ. Next, latex based products everywhere is there. Next, footwear industry, it has become very vast. Now it is very fast growing industry. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿದಾಸು ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಗಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲೇ ಫುಟ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿದು ಒಂದು ಜೋಕ್ ಇದೆ. Whoever has got a footwear industry in Kerala, they have invested farmhouse in Mysore. ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಒಂದು ಎಮರಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎನ್ಕ್ಲೇವ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಇನ್ಫೋಸಿಸ್ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ. ಒಂದು 100x100 ಸೈಟಲ್ಲಿ 70 ಟೀಕ್ ಮರ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಸೈಟಿಗೆ 3 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೇಶವ್ ಪೈಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಈ ವಿಷಯ. 3 crores rupees. ಈ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗಾನ್ನವರು 5 ಸೈಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 20 ಅಡಿ ವಾಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 5 ಸೈಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? ಮಾರೋದೇನು? ಚಪ್ಪಲು. CKC ಚಪ್ಪಲ್ನವರು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಾಕ್ಮೇಟ್ ಚಪ್ಪಲ್ನವರು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೇಮ್ ಎನಿ ಚಪ್ಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇರಳ, ದೇವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಸೂರು. ಒಂದೇ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದುವೇ. ಸಿ ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇದೆ ಇನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಫುಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. Nowadays it is very fast moving packaging industry. Next, sport rubber. Next. So job opportunity. Now you tell me, students, I am throwing this question to you after seeing all these things. Do you have a faith that you have got a wide potential and scope for your job? Do you have or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, next slide. Which are the areas then? ಯಾವ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇದೆ? ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಐ ಪುಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್. ನೌ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಒನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಟ್ರಂಪ್, ಒನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಷ್ಯಾ put in. Because of them, these 3 has got red color. Very high demand for job opportunity. Heavy potential. Not for ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಮಿ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ನಾನು ಅದೇನು ಅಗ್ನಿ ಅದಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಮಿ. ಹೌ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ದಿಸ್ DRDO. ಇನ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಮಿ DRDO, ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ ನೇವಿ DRDO, ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ ಏರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ DRDO. ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ DRDO, they require automobiles. That why I am telling is, recently I got an inquiry in Indian Rubber Institute for my college. I got a enquiry. I have shared this to Sri Ganesh only. Navy wants to have 25 members rubber technology basic ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. 5 days ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ನಾವು ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ. 5 days ಕೋರ್ಸ್. ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ 10,000 ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ 5 ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ. 25 ಜನ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸೈಜ್ ನಾವು ತೊಗೋತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ 50 ಜನ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು 25ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 25 people. 25 people into 10,000 is our fees for 25 members. Okay. Navy has approached us. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನೇವಿ ಏನು ಅಂತ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ who receive the rubber product. They inspect. They know everything is black, but they don't know what is in that. Whether it is made out of NR, made out of EPDM, synthetic rubber, polymer, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So they want to be trained. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಆ ಥರ ನಮಗೆ ಕಸ್ಟಮೈಸ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಹಂಗಾರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಂಗಾರೆ ನೀವು 20,000 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಪರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಅಂದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ. 20,000 per ಹೆಡ್ 5 ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. 8 ಜನ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಬ್ಬರೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ನಾನು, ಅಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು, ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ JSS ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮು ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮು, ಅವ್ರ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ಡ್ 50 lakhs ಫಾರ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಸಿ ಗಣೇಶ್ UP, I would like to tell that he has sponsored 50 lakhs for that classroom. We have named as Lance's classroom. They want to come and sit in the class in uniform, Navy gottalla, white uniform. I said no. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಹುಡುಗರು ಹುಡುಗಿಯರೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲ್ಫಿ ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಐ ಸೆಡ್ ನೀವು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಾಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಹೋಟ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ದೇರ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟು, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ನೇವಿ 25 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರಂತಂದರೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅರೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಂತ್ ಆಫ್ February 1 batch 25, ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಂತ್ ಆಫ್ March another 25. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನಾವು ನೇವಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ಮಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ಮಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದ ಏರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಲಿ. This is, I am proudly telling as an Indian rubber institute, that is an opportunity for rubber technology. I am from this college only. Now I am teaching for Indian defense ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ಸ್, ಏರೋನಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಟೆಲಿಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್, ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಲ್ಲೂ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ಕಸ್ಟಮೈಸ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೀಚ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್. ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರೈಲ್ವೇಸ್, ನಾನು ಈಗಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ, ಗಮ್ಮಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್, ಮೆಟ್ರೋನು ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ, ಗಮ್ಮಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಆಲ್ ದ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟು ಮೆಟಲ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಎವರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ? ದ ಥೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು? ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ್, ಥೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು? ಥೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು? ಸಸ್ಟೈನಬಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್, ಅಥವಾ ಫಾರ್ longer future or stronger future, smarter future. So at the end of the day, everybody has got a bright future on this only, sustainability. Next, sustainable materials, sustainable polymers, nano composites and smart polymers. So you future of these young students are in this field only. Next, it is not going to die, it is going to improve year by year. Everywhere you have to be only sustainable. So theme of this conference for 2 days, today and tomorrow, is only sustainable. Next, as the whole world is going to become more and more environmental, sustainable polymers are in more trending. Future polymer, the demand for eco-friendly metal is increasing day by day. Next, so rubber technology institutes in India, quickly I'll go through fast agaki. See, this is West Bengal alli, Assam alli, Bihar alli, these institutions are there, rubber technology. Next, UP alli ide, Delhi alli ide, Punjab alli ide, Rajasthan alli ide. Next, Gujarat alli ide, Maharashtra alli ide, nodi, Maharashtra Institute of Technology. Okay, next, where we are now, Karnataka Indian Rubber Institute, namdi institute ide, diploma in Indian Rubber Institute and postgraduate rubber diploma in Indian Rubber Institute. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಯಚಾಮರಾಜ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್, JSS ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್, ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅಣ್ಣಾ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಅಲಗಪ್ಪ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ವೇರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದೇನು, ಇನ್ಹೌಸ್ R&D ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಹಸ್ ಗಾನ್ ಫಾರ್ R&D now. So R&D, a bright future is there for the people. And very important thing I want to say, the technology adoption, all the companies, now Toyota concept and ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, every companies have gone for diploma holders only. I am sorry if there are graduates here or undergraduates, B.Tech ಆದವರಿದ್ದರೆ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ there is a huge demand for diploma people only in tire companies. Tire companies ಅಲ್ಲಿ you can see whether Apollo, whether JK, whether Bridgestone, whether any tire company in the India, they take only diploma. Okay, they take as an internship and they will train them. You know, the BKT has gone one step forward, that they will provide during internship, stipend and accommodation. After job also, for the bachelors, they will provide accommodation and food and canteen food, and see that they grow for 3-4 years. So this is another. BKT is going one step ahead to provide accommodation also for diploma students. So only diploma students, because they know how to work on the machine and on the job training ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾದವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಂಗಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ ಲೀವ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್, ಯುವರ್ ವಿಸ್ಡಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ನೆವರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಸಚ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. But the scope is now in India is only absorbing diploma people in process industry and in R&D industry. Next. So D Banerjee Center of Excellence is a founder of Indian Rubber Institute. 1987 ಕಂಡಿಡಿದಂಥ ಇವರ ಹೆಸರು ನಾವು ಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾನರ್ಜಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ 28 crores ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ JC ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 36,360 square feet land, G+3, ground +3 floor ಇದೆ ಇದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇನ್ half acre land in JC Science and Technology University. Next. So we have a diploma in Indian Rubber Institute. We have a postgraduate diploma in Indian Rubber Institute. It is available in our website www.indianrubberinstitute.com. Next. So we have 8 branches in India. So 9th branch is Dr. D Banerjee Center of Excellence. Next. So thank you very much. Any questions? I hope I have taken a lot of time. Sorry if at all I have taken a lot of time. Thank you very much.
So I would.
Any questions?
Any?
ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ. ಗಮಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ನವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? GMT ಅವರೇ, ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬರೇನಾ? ನಿಂತಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೀವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸುಮನ್ ಗೌಡಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರು ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಹಾಂ, ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಪ್ಪ, ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. IR ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್. ಕೇಳಿ ಏನಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಹಾಂ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ? ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಯುವರ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್? ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಓಪನ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಹೇಳಿ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ದಾರಿ ಇದೆ, ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ದಾರಿ ಇದೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ನಾವೇನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಮೇಜರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಿವಾಕರ್ ಮೂಲ್ಯ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತೋದ್ರು ಅವರು? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಅವರು ಮೈಪಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದರು ಮನೋಜ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮನೋಜಿಗಿಂತ ತುಂಬ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೀವು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದವರು. ಹಾಂ, ಮನೋಜು ಅವರು ಈಗ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ದಿವಾಕರ್ ಮೂಲ್ಯ ಆಗಲೇ ತುಂಬ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ರಬ್ಬರ್ನವರು. ಹೇಳಿ.
ಐಆರ್ಐಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟಾ? ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್?
ಹೌದು, IRL ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, 3 days ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ.
ಲ್ಯಾಬ್
ಹೌದು, ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮೈಸ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ 3 days ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ.
ಎನಿ ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಎನ್ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸುಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದರದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡು. ಹಸೆಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ, ಹರಿಶಂಕರ್ ಸಿಂಗಾನಿಯಾ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಟೈರ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. JK ಟೈರ್ದು ಅಟಾನಮಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಅದು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 3 kilometers ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್. JKದೇ ಅದು R&D ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅನ್ MOU ಸೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಅಸ್. ನಮಗೇನಾದರೂ ಬಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನಾದ್ರು ಬಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತೀರ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಥರ ಒಂದು MOU ಸೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರಾಜ್ಪಾಲ್ ಬಿ ಎ ರೋಲ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್. Get down. You show your. He is another person. You are in rubber or in plastic? Rubber. Which are all the product you make? See, he is a KPT product. He has done his B Polymer Science in JSS Science and Technology. Earlier it was HJ College of Engineering. Now you say he is a alumni. ಈ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಭಾಳ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದೆ. JC ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ತುಂಬ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿ, ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್ ಆಗಿ he has done his B. You should tell to the future of the students what are the potentials available.
There is a lot of potential actually in the rubber and plastic field both.
ಓಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಯ್ನ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ರಾಜ್ಪಾಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ನೆವರ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ, ನೀವೇ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 5, 6, 7 ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಮೈದಾನ್ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ. ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಆದರೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ನೋಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಚಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದು ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಇದೆ. ಸರ್ ಏಪ್ರಿಲಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದು 5, 6, 7 ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ 5, 6 ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಮೈದಾನ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, 7, 8, 9, 10 ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ 5 days ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. 5 days ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಮೈದಾನ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಹೋದರೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋದುಂಟಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿ ಕೆಲವನ್ನ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ಥಿಯರಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶುಭಕರ್ ನಾಯಕು, ಸಂತೋಷು ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ಗಳು, ಮೇಡಮು ಏನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆ ವೈ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ನೀವು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ರಾಜ್ಪಾಲ್? ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಲೀಫ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ನಾಲೆಜ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಎನಿ. ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟವರೆಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗಳು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗಳನ್ನು. ಈ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಥರ ದೇವರು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ವಿಚ್ ಸಿ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ವಿಚ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಇನ್ KPT ಅಂತ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್. ದೇವರು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೀವೇ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಶೋ ದೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ನೈಸ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಾವು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಾವು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾವದಿಂದಲೇ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಏನೇ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಬಳೆ ಗಿಳೆ ನೆಕ್ಲೆಸ್ ಗಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನು. ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್. ಅದು ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೈರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯಾನೋವರ್. ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ. ಅದು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಫೀಸು? ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅರೌಂಡ್ 1.5 lakhs ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಫೀಸ್. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ 4 ದಿವಸ ಇದ್ದು ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಿದೆ 6 ಲಕ್ಷ ಖರ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಾಜೇಶ್ ರಾವ್. ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶು, ರಾಜೇಶ್ ರಾವ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಜರ್ಮನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ, ಟೈರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ USA ಟೆಕ್ಸಾಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವುದದು? ಯಾವುದದು? ACS ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದು ಅಮೇರಿಕನ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಭಾಳ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ. ಟೆಕ್ಸಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗಳು, ನಾನು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗಳೇ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಆವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ಯಾರು? ಶುಭಕರ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, HODಗಳು ಪಾಲಿಮರ್. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಬೋರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಸ್ವಂತ ಖರ್ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಸಪೋರ್ಟು ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಾದರೆ 1, 2, 3 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಪಾವದಿಂದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ. ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ KPTಯಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಖರ್ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಆದಾಗ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಇಷ್ಟವರೆಗೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂತೋಷ ಕೇಳಿ, ಶುಭಕರ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ಕೇಳಿ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ? ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆದ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸು? IR ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ KPTಯಿಂದ 2 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ನಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಹರೀಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಗೋ, ದೇಶ ಸುತ್ತು ಕೋಶ ಓದು. ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು. ಇದು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಆ ಥರ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ I will leave this dais. Thank you very much for your patient listening, and thank you one and all.
I would like everybody in the audience to give a huge round of applause to Suratkal Vasudev Rao. Suratkal Vasudev Rao, he is a very humble person. But I know him much better than most people would have thought. He is a towering authority in the rubber technology industry, revered for his uncompromising standards, commanding presence and exceptional depth of knowledge. 4 decades of leadership at JK Tires, culminating as DGM Tech, he has shaped generations of professionals and institutions. He is widely respected for his decisive leadership, academic influence, and enduring impact on rubber and polymer ecosystem. So the data he has given, believe me, he has personally seen that, understood that, and he is presenting it to you. I request you all to kindly felicitate him with huge round of applause again. Thank you, sir. At this point, I would also like to take a detour and thank our lunch sponsor, Ace Bond. Ace Bond, a bond that lasts forever. So please put your hands together for a huge applause for them. Next, for our next session, I would like to invite Mr. Professor Anup Kumar VK, retired lecturer from Kottayam Polytechnic. So, Dr. Anup Kumar is a retired lecturer in polymer technology with an illustrious career spanning 35 years in technical education. He began his professional journey as a workshop instructor, and he has gone on to serve in key academic and professional roles. He was associated with the Canada-India Institutional Development through Polytechnics CDTP project, and currently he is working to significantly contribute towards faculty development and community outreach. An alumnus of KPT Mangalore with a diploma in polymer technology, Mr. Kumar completed his schooling at Miller Grace High School, Mangalore. He is currently settled in Thrissur district, Kerala, and actively he has been a part of POWER since the last 2 years. Please put your hands for Professor Anup Kumar VK.
Fine. Is it okay? Okay. It's a great honor to speak here in front of this august audience. The only difficulty is that I am speaking after a very eminent speaker. So this is one of the most difficult things in the world, you know. There are two other difficult things which I don't want to mention here, but the third important difficult thing is to speak after an eminent speaker. Since this is coastal Karnataka, there is a concept in technical education which says that give me a fish and you feed me for a day. Teach me how to fish and you feed me for a lifetime. So that is almost all the technical education program are based on this very concept. Imparting skills, that is transferring the theoretical knowledge from the college or polytechnic level to a work-ready technician. And today, as Vasudev Rao has, one more thing is that during the announcement, I was addressed to as doctor. I'm not a doctor, sorry. I have not done any PhD. Anyway, it was benevolent of the MC to introduce me as a doctor. Now, why do you need skill? Question is open to the students. Why do you need skill? This is for you to answer. You all have knowledge, but why do you need skill? Are you not with me? Then let us do a small exercise, so that it will make it very easy. I want to check whether you are with me or not. All of you, please raise your hands. And please, with your right hand, rub your left elbow. I said left elbow, not knees. I didn't ask you to rub your knees. I was just rubbing my knee. I didn't ask you to do that. What I asked is to do this. So, that itself. It was just to check whether you are with me or not with me. I think now you will be with me. Now this need for skill development in polymer technology diploma holders. Why is the skill needed? Let us, shall we go to the next slide, please? See, as Vasudev Rao ji has promptly spoken some time back, polymer industry is in the forefront of industrial growth. All varieties, any industry you cannot grow, you cannot develop without some polymer. And again, I am repeating the same thing which he said. It's all very coincidentally it's happening. See, he said these diploma holders play a key role in the growth story of polymer technology. Why? Why do diploma holders play a key role? If you look at the education scenario, in ITIs, they teach you more of practicals and less of theory. In diploma, it is almost 50-50. You do hands-on. You work on the hands-on machines. You work in the lab. You at least make some products in your lab. And you also have equal amount of theory. But when you come to the BTech holders, it is less of practical skills and more of theoretical inputs, problem solving, and all those issues which you have to address being a BTech man. If you can't address those problems, it's not worth being a BE graduate. Because whenever a problem comes into the shop floor, you need to find a solution. But nowadays what's happening is, it is the diploma holders who are doing the technical job plus the problem solving job. That is why you are very much in demand. Just because you are in demand, that does not mean that you are job ready. There are certain things which you have to acquire to become a job ready diploma holder. Let me ask you one more question. Why are you studying in the Polytechnic? Any reason? Any aim? Any goals? Have you set any goals? All are silent. What happened? ಯಾನ್ ಪನ್ಪನ ಅರ್ಥಾಪನ ದಾಲ ಕಷ್ಟದಾಲ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಪನ್ಪನ ಪುರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಕಳ್ತಾನೆ. So anyway, I think I'll have to answer the question myself. See, you play a key role in the growth story of the polymer industry. So you have to have technical knowledge. technical knowledge by itself will not suffice to make you a good technician. You have to have certain things called as soft skills and also the right attitude towards the job. You should be remembering, like, just after the speech of Vasudev Javji, he was described as a good leader. He has shown his leadership when he was studying in this polytechnic, because he was the president of our union. And he was, he was in the first batch and I was in the third batch. So I have seen his leadership right from the polytechnic itself. And then he has sustained that leadership. It is one of the important qualities which all of you have to acquire. And secondly, after a very few months, maybe after 5 or 6 months, you people in the final year will be leading a team of minimum 10 persons. Am I right, sir? Minimum 10 persons you will be leading. So, yeah? Leaders, yeah. So if you don't acquire that quality of leadership, then it will become a very difficult problem. The whole thing of leadership is to inspire people to work. And there are two types of leaders. Formerly, if you have seen the old films, the hero was running on the horse back with his sword and commanding a whole battalion along with him. That sort of leadership is called as the heroic leadership, where the leader is the hero. He was supposed to know all the answers. He was supposed to solve all the problems. Now, the concept of leadership has changed. Now, the concept of leadership is that of a post-heroic leader. What is a post-heroic leader? A leader who is not just a hero. A leader is not the one who knows answers to all your problems, but he can coordinate people with capability and ability, and just like a thread in a garland arranges all the flowers in the right position and makes it a beautiful garland. It is that thread which binds all the capable people and makes it into a beautiful garland. That is the ability of a post-heroic leader. It is not that you are on the horseback with a sword and leading the whole battalion, nothing like that. It is it's a case of influencing, it is a case of coordinating and all those things, yeah? Team leader. So then, as a team leader, you need to have some other skills called as team building skills and all that. So, to survive, to grow, survive and thrive. 3 words. You enter as a beginner. Every great, even Vasudev ji was once a beginner in JK Tires. And then, that was Vikrant those days. And then he grew to the management level and he's thrived and is now leading a major research institute. The same person who has come out of this polytechnic. So he is a model for all of us from the point of view of leadership, from the point of view of this survive, grow and thrive. 3 important words. First, it is case of survival. You don't know what you are doing, what's happening around. Then you somehow have to have a foothold. And then you get a balance and you feel, oh, okay, this is fine, I'm now okay. It is then that you grow. You grow and develop. And finally is a case of thriving. Have you seen any drug addicts? Do you know of any drug addicts? People who are addicted to drugs or alcohol. Maybe you have seen many. These people, they cannot survive without alcohol or drugs. They are so addicted to it that without that they cannot survive. So now when you go to a company you should be the drug for that company. Like, if you are put into production, you need not say, I'll only look after production. No. You should know about the preventive maintenance that your machine needs. You should know about all the steam valves, where they are, how the steam comes to your machine, where the electric current is, or from where it is distributed, where the chilled water is. If you know all these things together, along with the particular skill for which you are paid, what happens is the company gets addicted to you. ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ವಾಸುದೇವ ರಾವ್ ಅವರು, ಅವರಿಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅವರನ್ನು ಕರೀರಿ. So then what happens is, it is like a man getting addicted to alcohol or drugs. The company gets addicted to you. And then you are the last person to be retrenched from the company if there is a, money crunch or anything like that. Avaran matra bitabedi, they'll say. That is the difference. So just don't say that, I am a rubber technologist, I am in the production department, I will only study this. No. Work for more, you just work for more than you are paid. If you are paid X number of rupees, you have to work for X plus something number of rupees. Only then you will grow and survive. Then what happens is, your promotions, your everything comes automatically to you. The company gets frightened that if I don't promote this guy, this person will go elsewhere. Because what happens in the industry is that every company has a dossier or information about the key persons in every other company. And the moment they feel that this person is not happy in that company, they'll give you feelers. When only if you are that capable. That is the sort of capability I want you people to develop. Only then the last word, thrive, will work. Next slide, please. Next slide. So, since the polymer industry is growing like anything, a skilled workforce is the need of the hour. They just don't want another run-of-the-mill technician. They need highly skilled workers. Diploma holders are very much in demand in the fields of production, quality control, technical R&D, etc. I am only echoing what he said. So it so happens that both of us are almost tuned in the same direction. So acquiring the essential skills, knowledge, and the right attitude are the key. Now coming to attitude. The question of attitude is that, suppose an electrician is working. He may be having the knowledge of all sorts of electrical things. He may be having the knowledge of safety. You might have seen so many electricians working in the field without using a safety gloves. He knows that he needs to use that. But still, he doesn't have an attitude towards that. He has not put his heart into the job. That is why he is not using that personal protective equipment, which is known as a gloves, which is highly essential for an electrician. So what happens is, you need to put your heart, soul, and head into the thing what you are doing, into the sort of work you are doing. So it is then that it is a key to employability. Only when you develop all these things that will you become employable. If you do not have also, people may employ you, but you should be trainable. That means you should be open to get information from other people and have the discipline to be willing to be trained, willing to listen, willing to understand, willing to obey, and then perform. These are all the key. Again, this is almost a repetition of the same old thing. See, produces a wide range of products from household goods to engineering products, medical applications, aviation, space, same, and a whole gamut of innumerable products. So what Polymer technology is doing. The industry is highly automated and uses highly advanced machines. The machines you use in your lab are not the ones which are used in the industry. They are highly automated. So that is why there is a need for highly skilled manpower. At this point of time, let me just give you a case study. I had a student of mine, and in DPTCon 2023, he was the chief guest, one of the guests here. His name is Dr. Aji. Dr. Aji. When he was in the campus, he was not an excellent or very brilliant student. He was okay, he was doing well, quite well, okay, fine. What happened was that he got employed in MRF. At MRF, he was put into the mixing department, mixing section. Banbury's, essentially. Banbury is where the machine that is used there. Now what happens is that, so I'm only giving you how you can go from this profession tangentially to another profession. What happens is that a Banbury company or any company, an extruder or any company that is making these machines will be able to give you a trial production. But once you are a skilled operator, you will be able to make, and your experience, your ability will make you take the use the full potential of that machine. It is only an operator on the shop floor who can utilize a machine and get the full potential out of it. That is to say, to optimize the machine. And also not that advantage is that as being a rubber technology, you know the sort of chemicals and ingredients that go, the temperatures, the settings and everything. Finally what happened was, as he was working in MRF, this company which is manufacturing a Banbury machine came to him and said, see, you are so good at setting up our machines and getting production out of it. Why don't you join us? And now he is working with the company, one of the largest companies in the world, which is selling Banbury and internal mixing machines. So that is the story. HF. So that company has taken him. So if from the shop floor or from the mixing department, it was a tangential development into a company that manufactures machines. And then he is solving problems wherever there is a problem on the machinery, either in India or Philippines or whatever it is. Dr. Aji goes there and just sees to that the production is taken smoothly.
Referred you as his boss, his teacher.
Yeah.
He was making it a point to refer you every time.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I heard Gopal Krishna Bhatt say that during the presentation he made here, he was frequently using my name as his teacher. Anyway, this is a case of a student far excelling the expectations of a teacher. He has excelled the expectations of the teacher in me. And then it so happened in the last DPT account that my claim to fame was performance of Aji. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that. I think this is self-explanatory, isn't it? Don't need to have See, diploma holders have a reasonable theory. Now, why skill development is essential? Of course, you have knowledge, and now you have to transform that knowledge into performance. Once you transform the knowledge, or once you survive, it improves your confidence and efficiency. And if you are almost job ready, because many of you have been gone to internships and all that, the training cost of the employers will be reduced. Because you are almost already job ready. But not fully job ready, but almost you're there. So that is why you need to have all sorts of training programs. Next. The previous. This is the next. Okay. Now, we talked about technical skills. Now, beyond technical skills, there are. I made a little mention of that a few minutes ago. You have to have values and discipline. See, now once you are in a company, there may be number of politics happening there. People may backstab you. People may take credit for your work. So all those things do happen in industry. So you don't think that, see, as a students you dream of an ideal world, but that world doesn't exist in real life. So you should be able to go through all these things and then survive. It values discipline. Now, the problem of discipline is being spoken about nowadays many times. Like today, when I was coming here in the car, my brother-in-law told me, Dumbapura, Amma naklu panondittere, Maga, Kande, Balabadi Tirgudu, Lakund. Itte, Amma naklu gainor, I lakiata. So that is, I lakund. That is the thing. So that is a sort of discipline. So that is how discipline has gone down nowadays. So even people are ready to say, I lakunda yav. However it is, see that I enchala lakunda yav. So that is, so that won't suffice in industry. It won't work out. It may work out in your home with your mother, but not in industry. Then I'll also suggest you go to YouTube, and there is a movie by name Stripes, Stripes, Stripes. And in that, there is if you go to YouTube, you'll get that portion. Sergeant Halka is teaching a group of new young recruits in the US Army. So how does Sergeant Halka teaches them, When I ask you to move, you move fast. When I ask you to jump, you just jump. You don't ask how high. That is what Sergeant Halka tells this group of new recruits. When I ask you to move, you move fast. And when I ask you to jump, you jump. You don't ask how high I should jump. You just jump. And then I'll tell you whether it was high or low. And similarly, he also says that now that you're opted to join the US Army, and your mamas are not here to take care of you. When during my teaching days, when mothers or mostly mothers who come for the PTA meeting, I used to ask him, who washes this fellow's clothes? Your son's clothes. Who irons the clothes? Mama will say, me, why? Then I'll say, no problem. If he has turned out to a bad boy, you are the one who has spoiled him. Because if there are people whose mamas are ironing your shirts, please be careful. Do it tomorrow itself. Start doing it from tomorrow itself. Because that is the sort of, you have to adapt to the work culture of any organization. You can't say, "Na amma pura ardhadu korondittere, isri bardu korondittere," nothing. Amma pooja alpa. You will have to do it yourself. And ಕೆಲವಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇರೆ ಅವತ್ತಂದೆ ಕೆಲವು ಪಾಪದ ಜೋಕ್ಲು ಸಿ ಐ ರಿಯಲಿ ಪಿಟಿ ದೆಮ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೋ in the evening some of these parents in the lower strata of life, father comes home drunk and he doesn't know anything like it. Huh? Yeah. Mughal. Tight, whatever they call it. So what happens is that these mothers, they have to depend on the sons to get ration, go to the ration shop or go to the shop and groceries and all that. So what happens is the very next morning, his father will get ganji and this fellow will get boost. Boost is the secret of my energy. And then what happens is that this fellow will think, Yan boost, Ammer ganji. He loses all respect for his father. These things do happen, you know. It's real life. I'm not talking about. So, this happens because of the irresponsibility of the parents. That is why I said that. I told somebody in the morning today, if someone tells that during so and so year, yan ancha maltude, incha maltude, yan malla pili adite, and all those stories. And then he starts saying that my son is doing so well like that and all that. And again if he says, BP undu, these are all things, you know, like it says that you are not doing anything worthwhile now. Or you are talking about your whole glory. So if there are such people, you know, they can't initiate or they can't inspire people. You have to show something so that people will follow you and follow it on a day-to-day basis. Again, these are the essentials you have to know in a rubber technology. Thorough knowledge of raw materials like natural rubber, synthetic rubber, plastics, materials, fibers, composites, whatever polymer you are handling, you should have a thorough knowledge of the raw material. Basics. Because basics are very important. Don't talk bombastically about big things. First begin with the basics. Additives, fillers, processing oil, curatives. Have a fairly good idea. Now why I am telling you this is because in industry, most of the chemicals are given a code name. You may not be knowing what the thing it is. But as polymer technologists, this worker, he will just tell the code name and then he will, of course, put it in the machine. How each kilo powder, each gram powder, they will do it. But as a polymer technologist, it is up to you to know that what these things are. Again, the type of the processability of the master batch or compound, which are going to, how it is processed. See, if Vasudevji was talking about TPR soles, footwear industry. It was happening since the last 10 years. You know, most of our shoes are having TPR soles. Before that, you know, the soles were made of different material. I think it was made of PU foam, I believe. And that used to break and become brittle if you just keep it like that. So every day, technology and materials are being upgraded. Shall we go to the next? Again, hands-on skill in operating or mixing, extrusion, calendaring machines, and so on and so forth. Should have a basic skill. You should know how you do it and what you are doing there. Without that, it will be very difficult. Again, see, when I used to go to the factory for industrial training, what I used to do was go to each machine. Of course, I used to learn about the machine and all that. But there is one thing in the machine, a small nameplate, which there will be carbon black and all that on that. Sometimes I have to rub there. And I will see the make of the machine, the model of the machine. You know why? Tomorrow, as a technician, you are asked to your company goes in for a expansion. You should be in the know-how of what sort of machine you want. They'll ask you to recommend a machine. Then you should know the machine. Only then can you recommend the right type of machine, the capacity of the machine and all that. So better, when you go to the training, also try to study the type of machines they are using there, the model, the make, so that you get reasonable information about that. You should also know the basic troubleshooting of machines and awareness of preventive maintenance. Don't say that adu maintenance navaridarappa avaru martare. No. You should know what it is. At least you have to be able to tell the maintenance person that, see, this is the problem. Because in Apollo tires, see, when a machine breaks down, it will have a great impact on the production process. Apollo tires, they made a study. And they made a study about what is called as critical machines. And they found out that if at all the Z calendar breaks down, the 4-roll calendar, Z calendar, the Z configuration is that what they have, then the production will be held up. But other machines you can manage. But this is one of the critical machines. So that preventive maintenance of such a machine is very, very important. You should have a knowledge about that also. Safety and environmental skills. Should know work may be giving you some stress. So you should also know to relax once in a way. So you should not be stressed throughout. Some relaxation and all should be there. So identifying manage them. Then safe storage and handling of chemicals. Very important. Now and then you will find that if fire has broken down, there is a fire. 3 days back, I think 3 days or 4 days back, a tile factory in Mangalore, Albuquerque and Sons, there was a fire. I don't know how it happened, but fire hazards and all those things have happened. And you should also know about how the emergency response, once there is a problem, how do you respond immediately? How do you manage the people around? That again is another training which you need to have. Follow all the safety instructions. Comply with environmental guidance in waste management and pollution control. So another thing which you need to do. Now, let me come to my second case study. His name is Vivek Vishwambaran. He was working with a company that manufactures PVC pipes. I don't remember the make of the machine which he was using. There again, he became a master at this pipe production using that machine. Then what happened was, again he optimized all the things, the chemicals, the compounds, the timing, the setting up, everything. Again he was invited by the machinery company to go to their organization from the production side and then help them set up machines for trial production. So again, that is another case. So these are the methods by which you bridge the gap between theory and practice. Industrial training, as I said before, is very important. apprenticeship or internship programs which you are doing is very commendable, very good for you. Mentoring by industrial experts, especially alumni. Yeah, so when you go there, some of your old students of KPT may be there, they can mentor you. Again, KPT is very lucky in this because PAVA is extending commendable support here. So you are very lucky. Not all colleges have this support from the alumni. So this is very commendable from PAVA. So give PAVA a great hand, please. Led by Vasudeva. You are lucky. You are very lucky in that sense. Again, PAVA is extending some funds for lab and a structured training program for new recruits. That happens at the industry level. So these are all the things which will make you job ready. This is for you. This is another case study, I'll tell you. Maybe around 2010, there was a campus recruitment in our campus. And it's a case study of two companies. Yeah? Not NG University, Polytechnic Koretti. So, one company was called Harrison Malayalam Limited. That was a plantation group. Yeah. So they used to manufacture, I think, centrifuge latex. It's a very good plantation. At that point of time, the initial payment was some 10,000 rupees just into your pocket every month. And on the other side, JK Tires, I think they were doing a greenfield project at that time in Sri Perambadur. These people also came. And they were offering somewhere around 8,000 and something. Harrison Malayalam for Kerala students in Kerala, but JK Tires for Kerala students in Sri Perambadur. Harrison Tire company paying 10,000. These people are paying 8,000 and odd with a take-home pay of only rupees 6,500. Some PF and all those things they will be cutting. So there was a problem here. Some students, they were very particular of going to Harrison Malayalam. But 3 or 4 people who were very much amicable, may not be very great scholars, I called and told them, see, those people are going to Harrison. After 3 years, you see where they will be. They won't have an address. You go to JK Tires. You are going to a greenfield company. That is a company which is being established. And in a greenfield company, there will be a lot of teething troubles. Lots and lots and lots of problems. That is a very great learning opportunity for you. After you work for 2 years, you will decide your salary. Because company may be paying you lesser amount in the first 2 years because company is spending a lot of money on your training and developing you. And if you jump immediately after 2 years, if you go elsewhere, it is a big loss for the company. So realize this. And what I said has really happened. Now, the people who went to JK Tires, they are doing great. They have a great influence in the industry now. They are much sought out technicians in the tire industry. Harrison Malayalam case is still going on, whether the land they are having is theirs or it is the Kerala government's. Litigation, all those problems are happening. Because in the latex or this raw material sort of companies, there is a limit to the growth. But in a tire industry, the growth is unlimited. So people who slogged, suffered, and then somehow survived have now thrived. So when you make a choice, make a very informed choice. A lot of companies will be coming to you, and some companies, initially you may feel them attractive, but look at the long-term perspective and then make a choice. So, initial salary in the industry may be less than that of a gig worker. What is a gig worker? Anybody? You have seen this Zomato, Swiggy, people delivering pizzas and hotel food. Such people are generally called as gig workers. Maybe within 4 or 5 months, or maybe 1, 2, 3 months, a gig worker will be making more money than a person who is employed by the industry. Catering jobs. People are willing to go for that. Because you go when you are free, you just do whatever you want to do. Very much of disciplining is not needed there. Hard work is not needed there. But the money is better. How long can you be a gig worker? Think of that. 20 years? 35 years? Till 40 years, can you still go with the Zomato Gadi or scooter and then deliver pizza? When you come out of the college, you will find that, oh, this is higher paying than the company job. Why should I go for a lower pay to a company? But the growth potential is very important when you choose a job. Very, very important. So these are some of the excuses people give. The location, climate, food, accommodation, all doesn't agree with me. Yakappa sustu. I heard this in Mysore. Many people say, Yakappa sustu. So, they say the work is hard. Of course, the work is hard, but you have a future in it. People said, again, you give all sorts of excuses. Food olladilla, accommodation is very bad, air quality is poor, fine. Huh? Yeah. Or I'm becoming black, allergy, sulfur allergy, other allergy, and all that. Have you seen, I don't think you have watched that movie, Tenali by Kamal Hassan. There's a movie called Tenali, where he goes to the psychiatrist and he explains the number of fears he has. Fear of heights, fear of that, fear of this, fear of that, everything. Last, the psychologist will be confused. If possible, watch that movie, Tenali of Kamal Hassan. Maybe it is available on the YouTube or something. So, people, I have heard many people say that about X or Y. He has done a good job. He has done an excellent job. He has done a great job. All these words I've heard. But never ever did I hear that a manager says that he has given an excellent excuse. Oh, enta baala olle excuse kottidanaga. No, nobody will say that. So try to do a good job when you are at it. Don't give excellent excuses. Do an excellent job. That is what I have got to tell you. It's only way of surviving and growing. Next, sir. Then why should you be gainfully employed? Is it to ride a Swiggy bike? Why? Your parents, your siblings, your community, society around you has great expectations from you. You too should have great expectations for yourself. So, that is why you should you should be gainfully employed, or you should start your own business, whatever it is. So you should make a bright future for yourself. Be inspired by the success of your alumni, especially members of PAVA who have spoken here on this very platform. We were one day students of this institution. Even myself, Vasudevji, and all these distinguished personalities from PAVA, all were beginners one day. So you can rightfully see where all of us are now. Opportunities are coming your way. If you are intelligent enough, use them and reap the benefits. Or if you want to be a Swiggy bike operator, left to you. I am not degrading them. I am not degrading any Swiggy or Zomato operator, but you people are not trained for that. You people are trained to be leaders in the rubber industry, plastic industry, or fiber industry, anyway like that. Anyway, you have your responsibility towards your parents, siblings who want to see you succeed. Success is a buzzword. Sooner or later, you will have a family life. A steady income will make life comfortable for you and those around you. Very important. Any other points? There are many other points you can add to. This is only a few points which I have said. In short, skill development is no longer a supplementary aspect of technical education. It is a deciding factor in the employability and career growth. Very important. Without skills, without knowledge, without attitude. Always remember, yes, skills, knowledge, and the right attitude will only take you and lead you to success. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Any questions you can ask me now? This is the time for questions. I think I survived this. after a very great speaker, I somehow survived. Yeah.
That you will said
Yeah.
it will be more useful when they ask and you answer.
Yeah, that's why. Just let them ask. Because this needs to be interactive, no?
Any questions? Please feel free to raise your hands. Everybody
So that
is
the
open to ask.
Mike will come there.
Mike will come there, yes. Or maybe we should select one or two people to ask any questions. Anybody?
No, if they have questions, let them ask. There was a very famous inventor who once said, you can, one second, sir. You can send a signal from one end of the world to the other end within the fraction of a second. But it takes years and years and years to get it from the outside of the head to the inside. It takes many years. Thank you.
See, the thing is, I would like to say one example. B Polymer Science, which is in JSS Science and Technology University, most of the people, even 5-6 candidates might have gone laterally from Karnataka Polytechnic to pass that B Polymer Science undergraduate. Most of the people, this year also, from past 5 years or maybe 6 years, I am seeing 40 people are there, or 36 people, Rajpal knows very well. All will go to, after doing B, they want IT job only. They are going to IT. Yake? White collar. Rubber and black. It's a black collar job. I don't want to become black. I don't want to become ಕೈಕೆಸರಾದರೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೊಸರು, ಅದು ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಈ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? 3 ಶಿಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾವು ಮಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾನು ಕಣ್ಣಾರೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಮನೋಜ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅನಿಲ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಇವರು ಭಟ್ರು, ದಿವಾಕರ್ ಮೂಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೇಎಂ ಕೇಶವ ಮಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಶವಂತ್ ಕಟ್ಟೆ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಮನೇಲಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಂದು ಶೂ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಶೂ ಇಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಡಬ್ಬ, ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಭಾನುವಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಳೆಯಬೇಕು ಆ ಶೂವನ್ನು. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಬಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೋರು. ಆ ಥರ ನಾವು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸೇ, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬುಕ್ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಬರೆದಿದ್ರು. ಈಸ್ ಆಥರ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೈನಾ. It is translated to English. It is dedicated, this book is dedicated those who think black is beautiful. See that thing wording. This book is dedicated ಟು ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ವೈಟ್ ಕಾಲರ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಐ ಟಿ ಬೇಕು, ಹೋಯ್ತು. ನೀವು ಕೋರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಲ್ಲೇ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು.
ರೈಟ್ ರೈಟ್.
ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೋ ಟು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ನಾನು ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಕಲಿಯೋದು, ಐ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಐ ಟಿ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಐ ಟಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಟಿ ಸಿ ಎಸ್ ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, 50,000 ಜನ ಮನೆ ಕಳಿಸೋರು. ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ, ಬಿ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್, ಬಿ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್, ಬಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್, ಬಿ ಇ ಎನ್ ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬೆಂಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 1 year ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಫೈರ್ಡ್, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಔಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 10 days ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ ಇದು? ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಟ್. ಓವರ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಕರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವಾಸುದೇವ್ ಸರ್. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಮೈ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಯ ಇರೋದು ತಣ್ಣಪಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಬೇಗ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಾವು 5 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಚಾಯ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ನೆಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ತೇಜಸ್ವಿ ಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅದರ ಮೊದಲು ನಾವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಚಾ ಬೇಕು ತೆಗುವ ಇದು ಶ್ರೀಹರ್ಷ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನು ಇದೀಗ ಇವರು ವಾಸವಣ್ಣ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲವು ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದೆ. ನಾವೀಗ ಅನೂಪ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರ ಭಾಷಣ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಭಾಷಣ ಅಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಶ್ ಐಸಾ ಕಿಯಾ ಹೋತಾ, ನಾನು ಹಾಗೂ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು 2-3 ಜನಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಮೈಕ್ ತರ್ತೇನೆ. ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ಸಿನಿಮಾ ತಕ್ಕ ಇದು ಕತೆ ಬೇಡ, ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೇಳಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಕೇಳಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಜಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಆರ್ ಯು ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟಿಂಗ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈ ಡಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಕಂಪ್ಲಿಷ್. ಒಂದು ಇವರು ಅವರಿಂದ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆದರು ಅಂದರು, ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ. ಸರಿ, ಓಕೆ.
Come on, man, come out of your comfort zones. Don't sit there.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಬೆಂಚು. ಕಮಾನ್. ಅನೂಪ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ವಿಷಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕೆಲವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ನೋಡಿ, ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಲೈಟ್ನೆಸ್, ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ. ನಾವು ನಮಗಿಂತ ಚಿಕ್ಕವರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಗೆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ನಮಗಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡವರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು. ಬಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಟು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಬಿಲೋ ಯು. ಬಿ gel with the people who are along with you. Respect the people who teach you, who are above you, who are guiding you. So this is very simple. But if you go to a company, each company will have a work culture. The work culture in one company may not be that of another. So that once you enter the company, you will find how people are getting along with each other, and then you will get an idea about the culture there. Try to blend with that, so then you can survive.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್
ಯು ಅಕ್ಷಯ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. 3 ವರ್ಷ 2 ವರ್ಷ 3 ವರ್ಷ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಇದ್ದಿರಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್, ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಮುಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? disrespect to your sir. ಏನು ಹೆಸರು? ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡು? ಯಾವುದು ಕ್ಲಾಸು? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ENC. ಓಕೆ. ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ನವ್ರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ನವ್ರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ. ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಟೀಗೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾರು? ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಲೇಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರಿ, ಓಕೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರಿಂದ ಹಿಂದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಹಾವತಿದೆ.
ಟೀ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಕೊಡೋಣ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಲೇಡೀಸು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೈಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಶ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಆನ್ಸರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಜ್ ನೀವು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಯಾವ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸರಿ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಿಪ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಆ ಕ್ಲಿಪ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಓವರ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಂಕರ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
Thank you so much, Anup sir. Please give a huge round of applause.
Thank you. Okay, thanks.
ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಟೀ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಅಂತ, ಸೊ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಯಿಸಲ್ಲ. I will give you one simple exercise. This is an open question to everybody. And this is kind of extending on what Vasudev Raoji told. After the tea break, let us reconvene. And during the time you drink tea and relax, I request you to please think of all the rubbers and polymers you use on a day-to-day basis. ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಓಪನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್. ಇದು ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಥರನೇ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅನ್ ಓಪನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೀ, enjoy, network with all our delegates here. At the same time, ponder over all these questions. And as Vasu sir told, black is the new white. And ಈ ಎರಡು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿನಾರಿಂದ I have summarized two important points, which in my opinion kind of summarizes both these technical seminars. First one, Vasu sir, make in India, invest in India, believe in India because great opportunities are in India. Repeat after me. Make in India. Again, make in India. Nice. And Anup ji, I really loved the initial quote that you said. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Some of the most inspirational words that I've heard. So I myself have a lot to learn in oratory from both Vasu sir and Anup sir. So we'll break for tea now, and let's meet again at around 5:30. 4:30. Yes, 4:30. Yes. 20 minutes break. How's the Josh? Hi sir. How's the Josh? How's the Josh? How's the Josh? Woo! 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 Yay! Woo! Great spirit. There is something in that tea, I think. I mean, my energy is so up now. And so I think everybody is kind of in the same plane as me. Chattambade is working, correct. Give a big hand for the Chattambade. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Okay, everybody. ಏನು ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಜನರು? That's all? Where is everybody? ಯಾರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರಾ? That's it. ಅದ್ಯಾರು ಬಂಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. Okay, we'll just give 5 minutes.
ಜೋರ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ.
ಬಂದರು ಭಾವ ಬಂದರು.
ಮೈಕ್ ಚೆಕ್.
ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಭಗಿನಿಯರೇ, ಇಂದಿನ ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಹಾಡನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವವರು ಡಿಜೆ ಮೋಂತಿಬೆಟ್ಟು ಉಮೇಶ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬರುತ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಡು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಂಥಮ್
ಮಾವ ನಿಧೀಶ್.
ನಿಧೀಶ್
ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬಂದರು.
ನೋಡ್ದೋರು ಏನನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ.
ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So we can carry on with the festivities after, but I think it's almost time to start. Ready? So tea break munche I had fielded a question to the audience to think what all stuff do you personally use which has rubber or any other kind of polymer. Okay, so I will give you another half an hour's time to sort of brainstorm, sort of think yenantadu. Okay, and probably at the end of the program we can take it up again. So we will move on to the next session, and our next session will be on new materials for sustainability, and for that I am pleased to welcome Mr. Tulsi Chandra Tejasvi. He is the head of sales Indian subcontinent and Middle East at Ube Corporation, which was formerly Lanxess Urethanes business unit. So please give a huge round of applause for Mr. Tulsi.
Can you hear me?
Good evening, everyone. So, thank you. After kind of a extraordinary session by Vasudev sir and then Amit sir, Anup sir. So really now I'm going to talk about a product which is going to work in a kind of a day-to-day life and what we are doing, so how the things are going to be used there. Of course, like they already set a bar at this level, and then just I'm going to go with that, try to catch up what we can able to do that. And just to start with that, so first like Obey Corporation. Obey Corporation was formerly known as Lanxess India, Lanxess globally. So recently it has been spun off and then we become a Obey Corporation. Just to give it's working? Oh yeah, thank you. Ube, so Ube is a kind of it's a Japanese company, so founded in Japan and then spread across the world. So we have a global footprint, and then recently now with the more and more acquisitions and the more products, like we're expanding ourselves into the global level. So not much about here. Yep. So what exactly sir has talked about, Anup sir and Vasudev sir, about this, okay, what company is looking for. Anup sir has clearly mentioned about the culture, and that he has given you a lifetime kind of a lessons which you guys are not going to get anywhere, and we might have not been studied in even books. Because normally in books always we focused on like what is subject, what is a rubber, polyurethane, or what are plastics. But really these kind of teachers are going to train and mentor us what is a life and where we need to position ourselves and what is important for us. And that is not only for at the moment, it's a kind of lifetime lessons. In any one example, me also, like I started my career, I did my master's, and then when I started, just looking as only where I'm going to get a job and how much I can earn. That's the only initial requirements, but over a period of time, really how much you earn and what exactly immediately the things we are doing, it's immaterial. Only thing, the lifeline lessons like ethics, integrity, and what we know, what we carry, the values we've been taught by our teachers, great teachers. That is the one which is going to remain with us, and that really differentiate and make us a kind of like what we are going to, where we are going to position ourselves in the industry. So that way, like exactly like what the companies, any MNC company, any of the big companies, where they are going to focus more. So just look at here, the first thing is the ethics. Any company always looks at the ethics. Ethics means like what we are going to comply, what we are going to do like day to day, what we have been presided, what we are not going to do out of the rule book, and what exactly is the like right thing to do that. Simple way, what is the right for that. Second, safety and security. Because every company is always run by like a kind of, it's big people runs the companies. There, if the safety, something, even a small thing has been compromised, the whole industry is going to, our whole company is going to collapse. So that's why we need to look into that, how we can work on a safety aspect. Safety is not only for ourselves, to take care of the safety of our co-employees. Then quality, of course, what we are going to do day to day in a kind of a more sophisticated manner, and then with the people. Respect every individual. That's the baseline. Whatever it may be, as sir mentioned, someone may take your credit, as someone disrespect, as someone like pulls you. It's common in a working life. But what you are seeing in a college is something like, oh, life is going to be kind of a dream. Honestly, no. Don't get disappointed, but the reality is something different. Be prepared for that, and how you're going to face the reality, just look at your seniors, talk to your elders, your parents are the best life examples, and then of course, your great teachers. They're the one who always bridge between your expectation and the reality. They tell you, even I was having an expectation this morning when I come out of the master's in MSc, oh, so my job is going to be someone sitting in a kind of white collar, do some kind of a laptop, computer stuff, not go to the quality. But when I recruited in AkzoNobel paint company, it's a kind of, when the green color spilled on my shirt, I was saying, oh, I cannot wear this. No, that's a real life, because we need to get drenched in that. Then that way work day, night, and then learn that. So thereby, it shapes you actually. It is nothing, anything negative. It's kind of like how the raw structure, the raw stone is going to get a sculpture, become a beautiful like chalet. So that's how it is going to happen. So please connect with your teachers, connect with your elders, connect with your parents. That's very much important. So definitely life will be much easier and it will be more beautiful. Again, just back to our work. So sir mentioned about and mostly everything about the rubber and polymers. In a polymer group, we have a one small division called polyurethane. The polyurethane is the one which is a isocyanate, mixture of a isocyanate and a polyols. And that is something like we may sometimes say like we are competing against rubber because rubber is already matured, it's a kind of ocean. We try to capture and then take some share, but still it's a drop of the ocean. Rubber is already ocean and we are now slowly stepping in. This is a new sustainable material. When I was speaking to Sri Ganesh sir, he mentioned that make some presentation, something connects and also kind of a more sustainable and which gives a different solution than that, rubber. So that's why like I come into the picture. Here you can look into here. Probably if you look at this picture, we try to put into that what exactly the polyurethane. So polyurethane, if you look into here, in a day-to-day activity starting from morning and till you go to the bed, even the bed is made out of PU. The bed means like the foam is nothing but it's not rubber, it's a PU foam. And of course, rubber is more on a carbon black and we slightly moving away from the carbon black, making you guys more attractive and becoming a more and more color. Look from top, it's a skate wheels. Anyone probably at home, the kids are skating and then driving the kids. There's a one mining application where we see the sand in a construction application. Second, oil and gas, of course, that goes into more deep. I connect here the most beautiful, the cosmetics. The ladies are, when they go to the beauty parlor, they go normal, and when they're coming back, they bit probably, I don't know how many have observed, they look more shiner, and they more look colorful. How? This is one component is used in all the beauty parlors. What you use in a kind of a beauty blenders, this is the one. This is also made out of polyurethane. And agricultural equipments, of course, machinery. We supply components in military, railways, transportation. You talk about where you are providing the cushioning, what sir mentioned about NVH, and the cushioning effect is also come from the polyurethane. One more thing, when you go to the ATM, when you punch the amount, exactly you get the same like 10,000 rupees a currency. This has been counted by this kind of belts, which is exactly counting how many number of the notes has to be delivered. So if you look at in a minute level, as sir mentioned, polymer is everywhere. Starting from day when you wake up till you go to the bed, polymer, polymer, polymer. So where you are guys are here, you are in a much, much safer, you are in a much more brighter, and you guys can make it even better. It's a long. So just I talk about like, for the chemistry perspective, what is the polyurethane? So polyurethane is nothing but, it's a diisocyanate, isocyanate monomer. Isocyanate means it's blended with the oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. When these three blend together, it forms isocyanate chain. Probably you guys are already studied in college and no need to go in depth. Then it blended with the polyol. Polyol is having a diol structures, hydroxyl groups. Then it forms a chain called, what sir mentioned, propagation of the reaction happens. Then it forms urethane prepolymer. Then when it becomes like normally what is going to attribute in your day-to-day activities? These polymers are going to provide safety and we maintain the high quality and then which produces performance in high performance systems. Here, what are the polyurethanes? In the polyurethanes, there are multiple isocyanates are there. One TDI, toluene diisocyanate, MDI, methylene diisocyanates, PPDI, paraphenylene diisocyanates. These are all the isocyanate groups, and these are polyols. These two going to be blended, and with this curative, this forms a structure, like what the foam, what the chair you are sitting, everything is made out of these things only. And this is like we come up with some kind of applications, hard cast elastomers, adhesives, binders, sealants, wherever the sealings, waterproofing, in a high-rise building, in a car, how to make it as a noise-proof. Everything is come from here only. Again, this is a more on a chemistry. What are the chemistries? If anyone interested, so they can go in depth. And if you have any questions so about this isocyanate, how the reactions happens, then it goes into the more polymerizations. Yes. So what we do normally, like our way, like if you, what Sarah mentioned about, if anyone wants to become a kind of entrepreneur, if you want to start your own facility, if you want to do work with any company, so these are the basic systems you are going to know about that. One, first, the properties. All your basic polymer or isocyanate properties is going to be defined by isocyanate, what the isocyanate you are going to select, and then polyol, the curative, and what are the adhesives you are going to mix it, then process it. So this makes you a pre-polymer or a product which is going to react what exactly you require in the market. I will show some of the products, like what are the products that are going to be required. Before that, just I wanted to connect you guys with the what is polyurethane and how this polymer scale has been measured in terms of the hardness. We took it as a hardness as a base scale, starting from 10 shore A up to like in a shore C Rockwell hardness 150. The yellow color structure is nothing but polyurethane, cast polyurethane. Rubber is a green color. Sometimes rubber applications goes between shore A 20 up to 90 shore A. If you want anything more, you always need to shift into the plastic nature. But here, what we do normally, with the no friction, no noise, thereby all the harshness, noise is going to be reduced, no sparking, non-conductive in nature, very good impact absorber. It's those way like even easy to handle as well. With respect to rubber, of course, everyone say like rubber is already a established one. If you compare with that, the abrasion resistance of a PU against rubber is almost 1/4. The wear rate is very slow. Wherever high abrasion resistance is required, everywhere we are replacing the rubber with the PU materials. PU is having a very high load bearing. Example, forklift wheels, INF wheels. Now we are working with the replacing of the tire globally. Michelin is already doing a one project called Tweel. So they like replacing rubber with the polyurethane system, also replacing most of the metal spokes as well. And here we can get a like clear. Rubber normally comes with the carbon black and the color is black, but with the PU, it is going to be a clear and a transparent color. You can see through the picture as well. Pourable, very good ozone resistance, and very high rebound. Like all the ping pong balls, what you are seeing is a kind of made of PU. You can able to see here, these are the mining screens where normally sand, M sand has been washed, this one separated. There also like the processing. They like we are replacing with the most of the metal applications. Thereby it is going to save a lot of time, downtime, what is required for the sustainable. So where rubber is wearing out in 3 months, this PU material can stay for at least minimum 2 to 3 years. This is another conveyor system. We have conveyor belt coatings as well as the rollers. Everything can be made out of the polyurethane. And additionally, whenever the conveyor system gets any damage, we can repair on site without even stopping the conveyor systems. Go, just put a putty, then runs it over there, run within next 30 minutes, the product can be placed and back to the field. Yes, this is some kind of a wheels application, forklift wheels. In a forklift wheels, everyone, the load carrying capacity, where is required, what. So this is a just requirements. If you go into the more industry, you will come to know that. And this is where like we have a product put into that. Processing, working, load carrying, make the product much more easier. So that's where like we are more working on. And that way as a globally in a Hubei Corporation, formerly Lanxess, now we are more focusing on completely providing a solution where it was in the past like just only limited. We are expanding the base, going up to like interns with the stipend. So anybody interns with the stipend. So anybody can come over there and then start working. Yeah. This is another one. So how the product, like when we talked about the sustainability, we are more on a reactive, removing all the reactive products and making more and more structured, making it as a more health, safety, and environment. This way regulatory compliances, our products have been REACH compliance, and it can go to the even some of the applications where aviation industry also we're already there with the excellent performance and meeting all the requirements related to food grade applications as well. This all overall brought about an Ube Corporation. We have a lab, development centers, and also application centers across the world. And here in India, we are providing a full design and product recommendation supports. So if you have any questions or any details, please always reach out to us. We can talk about that. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, Tulsi. I want to add 2 points here. Lanxess, earlier it was, this urethane systems was 100% Lanxess division. Now it is aligned with the Ube, Germany, Ube. Now Ube, we want to hire interns with stipend, what you are telling. So this kind of thing is possible. Already he has a requirement of 2 to 4 people, students, for the development of products, or 6 months.
Yes, sir.
3
months
months
kind of
internship we are ready to give. So I just want to stress that if from Polymer, if we can send, it will be really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a good team of people headed by Tulsi. So he has laboratory setup, technical setup, everything is available in-house. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tulsi sir. And we are almost at the very end of the session. And as per this discussion, right, most of you have an incredible opportunity at hand. Working at Lanxess or Ube Corporation is going to be a huge opportunity, and you know to whom to reach out, right? So I highly request everybody to kindly explore this opportunity as a God-given opportunity. So please reach out to Tulsi ji, feel free to network and connect with all the delegates. So this almost brings us to the close. This concludes our today's sessions, and today's DPTCon is a very... So today's event was a very brief event, and we are going to be starting with the main event tomorrow, and so this is the invitation for everybody to please join us for the DPTCon event 2 tomorrow. That is going to be the main event. And I would like to thank all our sponsors, starting to the left, to your left, supported by Balkrishna Industries, Thakardas and Company, supported by Karnataka Polymers in association with the Indian Rubber Institute, and also sponsored by BKT, Thakardas and Company, Alltech Chemicals, Chemtrend, Avigiri, JK Tyres, Tulsiram, Pukraj, Matangi, AS Bond, ASM, PMC, Gurucharan, Shardil, Gold Medal, Gaurav Implex, Lanxess, AB Brothers, Amulya Rubber, and Manjunath Rubber and ORB. Please give a huge round of applause. And of course, last but not the least, organized by Polymer Alumni Welfare Association. Huge round of applause. So, we would like to go through tomorrow's schedule. Slide. So this is for tomorrow, day 2. We will start off roughly around 9:30, which will be starting from the inauguration ceremony. Before that, it will be breakfast and registration. But 9:30 will be the official start of the session tomorrow. It will be starting with the inauguration, networking tea, 1, 2, 3, 4. Between the networking tea and networking lunch, we have 4 sessions. After the networking lunch and tea break, we'll have 3 sessions. Followed by, just before we break for the tea break, in the second half, we will have a cultural program by you students. So please give a huge round of applause for yourself. Come on guys, cheer louder. You're cheering for yourself. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. And that will all be concluded with a valedictory program tomorrow. And anything else, sir? Okay. So I think this kind of concludes most of the proceedings for today. At this point, I would like to give a small vote of thanks. First of all, thank you very much for the organizers of this event who arranged lunch, tea, power, which is basically being organized by your alumni of your college. Polymer Alumni Welfare Association. Please give a huge round of applause. I would like to also thank the sponsors, the ones who make this event possible. They have believed in us, they have supported us, they have ensured that we are able to focus on our dreams and develop what we can with what we have, right? So give a huge round of applause for our sponsors. Next, I would like to collectively thank all the delegates at the very front row. And I would like to thank you for your time, for your expertise, and for your collected effort throughout your careers. Sir, your effort has helped us reach this level. Had you not decided to get your shirt dark, right, dirtied your shoes, it would not have been possible for any of us to be standing over here. So, huge round of applause for all our delegates. Students, it should be your goal that one day in the future you become delegates yourself. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದೇ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸು ಸರ್ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಯು ಪಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಮೈ ಓನ್ ಫಾದರ್, ವೆರ್ ಹೀ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ವೆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಮುಂದೆ ನೀವವರೇ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಐ ನೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒರೇಟರ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ I am able to motivate somebody over here to be the next orator. Oh, okay. Hello. And I would like to also thank the staff, the teachers. They are the ones who are the real heroes, and often they go unnoticed. So to all the teachers, please give them a huge round of applause. Teachers and the principal, and of course the head of Department of Polymer Technology. Please give a huge round of applause. At this point, I would like to thank Shakti News, Ganesh and team. Ganesh sir, where are you? Yes, that's the man. He is the one. He's live streaming our event, by the way. So whatever is going on, right, this is all being caught on live. So please give a huge round of applause for sir. And last but not the least, and hope I have not missed anybody, sir, right? I would like to thank students. Often we give you the credit at the very end. We say that last but not the least, students. But actually it should be first. Thank you, students. Thank you very much. Because you are the ones who are believing in this college. You are the ones who are deciding to come and attend these events. So thank you very much. Please give a huge round of applause for yourselves. Pat yourselves for your back. we are through with the word of thanks, and it is pertinent to announce here that Power has found it worthwhile to make use of this occasion to have an extended governing council meeting, which can be attended by all Powerheads present here. And I would like to thank you all for today's active participation, and hopefully you are able to make it to the session. And also we would like to thank the lunch caterers and the sponsor, Ace Bond, a bond that lasts forever. Hopefully we are also able to stay in touch. I hope this is not the last time I meet you all. I mean, of course I'll meet you all tomorrow, but still. And I would like to call upon Mr. Divakar Mulya, proprietor of Amulya Rubber Industries, Bangalore. Please give a huge round of applause.
ಮಾತನೆಗಳ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಪುಂಡು. ಯಾನು ಇನ್ನು ವಾಸನೇ ನಾ ಗುರು ಬಂಪೆ, ಬಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗುರು ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ KPT. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗುರು ನಮ್ಮ ಲೇಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ. ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ಅವರೊಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಕೈ ಕೆಸರಾದರೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೊಸರು ಅಂತ. ವೆನ್ ನಾವು ನನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೇಟ್ ಸಚಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೇಟ್ಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ವಿಚ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಕ್ರಾಂತ್ ಅಪ್ರೆಂಟಿಸ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಯೂನಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋದವರು ಸಂಜೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಅವರು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಸಂಜೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಬರೀ ಹಲ್ಲು ಮಾತ್ರ ವೈಟ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗುಡ್, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಅಂತ ವಾಸನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈರ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೈರ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗುಡ್. ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾನು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ತುಂಬ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಿಂದ ಬಂದಂಥ ನಾನು, ಮೂಲತಃ ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದವನು, ರೈತ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ ಬಂದವನು. ಟುಡೇ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಮೈ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಮೈ ವೆಲ್ ವಿಶಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ವಾಸನ್ನ ಆವಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ನಾವು ಸಚಿನ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೋಟೆಯವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ವರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 950 rupees ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಇದು ಸ್ಟೈಫೈಂಡ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ದುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಮನಿ. ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಶರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಆ ದುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೆವು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೋಜ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಜೂನಿಯರ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರ್. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ KPT ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾನು 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಊರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ಐ ಜಾಯಿನ್ಡ್ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಟು ಮೈಸೂರು ಪಾಲಿಮರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದೆ. ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಕ್ರಾಂತ್ ಟೈರ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆರ್ಡ್ರ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತದು ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ 8 ವರ್ಷ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಂತರ ನಾನು 2001 ಐ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೈ ಓನ್. ನನ್ನೊಂದು ಏಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೈ ಓನ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 110 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 110 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಡೈಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ 12 hours. 8-9 ಗಂಟೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, 2-3 hours ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನಂದರೆ, ಇದೊಂದು ವಿ ಮೇಡ್ ಒನ್ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್. ಇದೊಂದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್. ನಮಗೆ ಆವಾಗ ಈ ಥರ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ವಾಸನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ
ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆವಾಗ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು IRI ಇದೆ. IRIಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸ್ ದ ಹೆಡ್. ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಮಗೆ ವಿಕ್ರಾಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೊಗೋತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೊಗೋತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಅವರನ್ನು ಏನು ನಾನು ಹೊಗಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಅವರು ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೆಂಟರ್. ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್. ಒಂದಿನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ನೋಡಬೇಡಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಾಡಿ 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೆಸರಿದೆ, ಇವರು ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಹುಡುಗ ಅಂತ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಇದಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೂ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಯನ್. ಅವು ಕುಡ್ಲದ ಪವರ್, ಅವು ಮಣ್ಣದ ಪವರ್. ದಯದಿ ಇದು ಕುಡ್ಲದಕ್ಕಲು ಆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ದೆಪ್ಪರ ಪೋಚಿ ಕುಡ್ಲದಕ್ಕಲು ಏಪಲ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಉಂಟು ಅಂಚನೆ. ಇನಿ ಟುಡೇ ಮೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ ಎಂಕಲ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಕೇರ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ, WHOಗೆ, UN ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ನಾವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. UN ಗೆ, WHOಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಕೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದವನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೂ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕೈ ಕೆಸರಾದರೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೊಸರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ.
Thank you so much, Divakar sir. Such inspiring quotes and great oratory. Personally, nange Kannada I struggle. But thank you so much, sir. Please give a huge round of applause. And so this is your MC, Shri Harsha Undemane, signing off. You have been very patient audience and okay, before we close, have we managed to work on the rubber products that we use on a day-to-day basis? Anybody? What are all the rubber products we use on a day-to-day basis? Huh? Okay. So, can we have a mic, please? Huh? ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಳಿ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 10 20 50. Anybody? We can start from this side and just on number ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ and keep passing on the mic. Okay? ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೋ, just pass on the mic. If you have anything you want to say, just tell. Otherwise you can pass it on. Okay? All polymer products, sorry. Please keep clapping. Another?
A slight change in the program. So each polymer student will name one product of a polymer used in day-to-day activities. So you are a lucky guy because you can choose any one. You are the first one. So with your name, where are you from, and which semester you are studying. Okay? All the best.
My name is Shivanish Shetty. I am from Mangalore. I am in 6th semester. Daily use this shoe.
Thank you.
My name is Akash. I am from Kalarka. I am final student. I use product chair.
Thank you.
My name is Karthik. I am from Beach Road. 6th winter Polymer. 6M.
ಏನು
Chair.
ಓಕೆ.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವೆಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸರಿ, ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
My name is Likit. Labbar.
Okay, eraser. Okay.
My name is Sakshat. I am from Bantwala. Final year student.
Okay. What is the polymer product you use? Kannad, ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? ವಾಚ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. Keep passing on the mic. Just.
My name is Surendra. I am from Bantwala. I am studying in 6th semester. Polymer product is mobile cover.
Mobile cover. Just polymer product ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. Just.
My name is Charan Raj. I am coming from BC Road. I study in currently polymer technology. Product name is earphone.
Okay.
My name is Basavaraj. I am from Mangalore. I will using this paintbrush.
My name is Abhiram. I am from Sringeri. Polymer product is gloves.
Okay, so more or less ನಾವು ಈ ಫುಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Let us, for the interest of time, we'll just try a few other areas on the audience. Just quickly, 2 to 3 volunteers. ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ. Anybody? Come on, show me some more interest. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಂದು. Okay.
My name is Zavich and I am studying in second year. Rubber product is belt.
Okay. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ? Anybody? Just ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇಡ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು.
My name is Nitesh. I am from Bantwala. Bike hand cover.
Hand gloves. Super. So, maybe last ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಡೆಲಿಗೇಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸರ್ಸ್. ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
ಬುರ್ಚೆ ನಾಚಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು.
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
ಯಾನ್ ಪಂಡ ನಾಚಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಬುರ್ಚಿ ಪೊಂಜೋಕುಲು ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. ಪೊಂಜೋಕುಲು ಎದುರು ಪಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಪು ಜಾವು. ಅಕ್ಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡದ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಣ ಥಾಯ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಣತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ.
Please give a huge round of applause. And sir,
you can politely tell technically birth control items.
Please give a huge round of applause. So I would like to conclude this event and thank you very much for your active participation. Rubber is everywhere, so definitely hoping to explore this more tomorrow. Thank you.
ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾತರರಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾವಾದವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಂತು ನಾವೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗವರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ಗೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಉಳಿದವರನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಹೇಗೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜನಗಣಮನ ಆಯಿತು ನೆನೆಸಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುವ. ಗುಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ.